Today I'm doing a group reading to benefit the Cherry Lane Theater. I am so excited, and I can't believe we pulled this whole thing off. Okay, so, well, where does the motorcycle come in? Who passed in the motorcycle accident?
My uncle.
I don't know if you were just thinking of him or
I was
wondering.
thinking of him.
But more importantly, he said you prayed that her daughter would come through.
True.
That you didn't want anyone else to come through for you, just her daughter.
My name is Jennifer, and I'm from Howell, New Jersey. I came here with my best friend, Kathleen, in hopes of hearing from my daughter.
So unfortunately, you lost your daughter? Do you still have her clothing, ma'am?
I have it with me.
Perfect. Validating for you that you bring her soul with you wherever you go. But your daughter was very young when she died?
She was 8 months old. My daughter's name is Avery, and she passed away in 2006. We just had an amazing bond. It was the greatest 8 months I could have ever had. We were involved in a bad car accident, and she died from brain trauma. It was horrible, horrible.
So know that as you held your daughter, even when she took her last breath, is that correct?
Yeah.
Know that your daughter, she knew that you were holding her. She said, please tell my mom that I heard her heartbeat as she laid my head on her chest.
It felt good to know that she knew. She knew that I was holding her, and that it was how much she was loved. So it felt good.
She talks about her blanket,
Oh my God.
and then she shows me that you buried her with something and you kept the other part. Is that correct?
Oh my God. I cut a piece of her blanket off and I buried her with it, and I kept the other piece and I slept with it. And then when my daughter was born, I gave it to her.
The blanket, how it was cut, how she was buried with a piece of it, nobody else would know that.
How do you connect with the ballerina?
My daughter that I had after she passed takes ballet, and she bought her a jewelry box. I'm the baby. And she's her
Godmother? Oh, okay. And you bought her that music box with the ballerina in it?
Yes.
Perfect. Acknowledging that the soul is always with you. Well, who is the C or the K name? Is someone like Kathy or, you know, Kathy could be spelled with a C or a K? Could you just stand up?
Kathleen.
Your name is Kathleen? Yeah. So he also shows me the cloud with the angel wings. So that's my symbol for whether someone named a star after someone.
She has 2 stars named after her.
Could you stand up already? So you named a star after her, or there's
After
a...
Avery, yes.
I'm sorry?
After her daughter, yes, Avery. I almost forgot I named that star after her. And then for her to say that and to even mention me, that meant a lot to me, too.
She also shows me her handprints. So do you have that on like a sheet or on something? I don't know if it's clay.
My husband had her hands and feet tattooed on his back.
Perfect.
It was amazing how she hit that. I was shocked.
So you know that she knows what was done, and more importantly, that her soul has grown.
She was a baby, so it just meant a lot to know that she's still, no matter how much time passes, she's still there. And she knows how much she's missed.
Know that the soul of your daughter that is in heaven is watching over.
It just made me feel good to feel close to her. Can't really put it into words. I was just so excited to hear from her. And she is with me, and she knows everything that's going on, and it's just amazing.
Who lost their husband? Your husband is departed, ma'am?
My name is Jacinta.
And I'm Maria, and we're from Dover Plains, New York.
He showed me you actually, like, lifting up his hand. And you putting your hand and closing his hand around yours, what is that?
The last thing I remember him saying in my bedroom is 911. Just call 911. His hand came up, and I just went like this, and he grabbed my hand. My husband died December 24th, 2012. We're home alone. My husband fell, and he died on my bedroom floor. I miss Angel every day of my life. I miss him every day. I was with him since I was 15.
You asked, did I do the right thing?
I don't know if I had done enough.
And blaming yourself.
I don't know if I did the best thing because he had so many difficulties. I don't know if I should have taken him to the hospital or I don't know. He was so young. My husband, Andrew, for the past 10 years had multiple myeloma. I constantly kept saying to him, let's go to the hospital. No, we'll go tomorrow. And I thought maybe it was me. Maybe I hadn't done enough for him to, maybe I should have pushed more. Maybe I could have done something more for him and he would have stayed.
You're going back and looking back on the moment because it's easier to do that and beat yourself up with guilt over something that you had no control over. Because you know what your husband just said to me? He goes, Theresa, I'm gonna take responsibility. He says, because I should have taken care of myself before this. Do you understand that? He says, so if you wanna blame, he goes, you blame me for everything else. He goes, why aren't you blaming me for this? He goes, I want my wife to realize that no matter what, I'm never going to leave her. That bond between you and your loved ones can never be broken. That soul connection. He says, so whether you enjoy the moment or if you go home, he says the only difference is that you're missing out on something great. Basically, what your husband wants you to do is just to take every negative emotion that you have, a should've, a could've, a would've, only if I knew we should've did this. He says, and I need you to take all of this and release it to me.
Theresa said, let it go. I feel relieved. A heavy load has been lifted off my chest tonight.
So you need to take everything that you are beating yourself up with and release it to your husband. Not carrying these because they are not your burdens to carry. He says they were my responsibilities, not yours.
I feel so light. She made me feel like Angelo, my husband, was sitting right next to me and my daughter, and it was just amazing. I feel he's always near me. I know he is. Eventually, I'm going to see him again.